team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. And that'll set him back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now. It's Walker. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
So the Cowboys will punt it on 4th down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
4th down and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's a former Cowboy Pro Bowler. It's Herschel Walker. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Again, brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
19 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now a carry for Walker. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
9-yard line. A gain of 14. And
ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
the tackle made.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the...
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd down, it's Walker. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
Chris Jones in punt.
Now Chris Jones on to punt this one away. Yeah, Sanders now to return. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 35.
One of the first big plays we've seen in this football game, and could that be the play that gets this game jump-started? It's taken a while as both teams have tried to settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Flushed out right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage. And
in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. DeMarcus Ware with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Myles Jack. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful, because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Harold Carmichael, 29 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
They'll take over. First down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, Romo. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
First down.
Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
At the 31-yard line.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. Jalen Smith. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
Brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. On the screen, it's Herschel Walker. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play, because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 11-yard line.
Romo now to throw it. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Aldon Smith, the former number 7 pick, gets the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd. Man open, Harold Carmichael complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Now a first down throw, Romo. And now for the 3rd time, Romo intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He gets it left side to Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Walker. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. A 36.
And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Take over. First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And you're still in this game. Yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 37, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Boys take over first and 10 at the 30.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
At the 35.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Herschel Walker, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Walker. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
And 1.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Nothing.
Racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? Boy, yo, stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey.
Former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down. It's Walker. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
He was brought down by Aeneas Williams. Brings up 3rd down.
Romo on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now Rodgers looking deep for Jennings. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The veteran Greg Jennings, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain at all on the play there, and that'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And able to find Graham, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Deion Sanders, the one to bring him down.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones.
So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Walker, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Romo. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll be a pickup of 29 yards there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 23. No score after 1 on EA Sports. comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Romo. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 7-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
To number 85.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Rodgers now on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
At the 42-yard line.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams, and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Well, that was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bush. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. From the gun on third down, Romo letting one fly deep for Cooper. And now for the third time, Romo intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it in a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got them 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Third down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now Sanders. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell your guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On 2nd down, here's Romo. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing on 3rd down, Romo. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
At the 38.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Looking deep for Jennings. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards on first down. It's Bush, and he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It was Jalen Smith who worked through to make that stop. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Rodgers. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 34.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And, Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these two defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Back now in Arlington as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter.
He's not going to get me. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Whip.
Here's Romo now on 2nd down. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. This is Bush. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 39-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And a Packer first down.
They'll hand it off to Bush. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Rodgers.
24 yards.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Rodgers pass.
Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's third down.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
To throw is Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The career leader in field goals made knocks that one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, it took a while to get anything on the scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the contest.
So the question now becomes, can they make this one stand up? In the way that these defenses have played, those 3 points almost look like 30, don't they?
Yeah, those 3 points look like a miracle right now.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10.
51, come on. Here we go, D, get off the field.
Now Romo. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds it. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
First and 10 at the
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a first and 10 at the 13-yard line. Romo now to throw. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. They'll keep it on the ground. Walker, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
First down, Packers.
One final try now for Rodgers. That one complete to his receiver, Jennings. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Cowboys 7.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there.
Racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
First carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's caught by Jackson. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. A gain of 4, not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
45-yard line.
They'll run here with Bone. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
Play action. It's McNair. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. On third down, McNair. And it's complete to Kelce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled at the
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's McNair. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
15-yard line.
They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
McNair. Flush to his right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Here's McNair. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, it's McNair. This into the hands of Mostert. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, McNair. Flushed out right. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a former Viking star, it's Herschel Walker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run now with Walker. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
At the 25-yard.
We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
They'll try the air now with Romo. Completes it right side to Cooper. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
14. and a first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Walker. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Tackle made. Right
now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. From the 50, it's Romo. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On first down, it's Walker. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Romo here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Running right, here's Walker. And he goes backwards here. Losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 33. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Tyrann Mathieu there to make the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their hole with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He's tackled at the
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Romo escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run on first down. Bush And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
5, the ball carrier.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and inches.
On 3rd down, Walker. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal.
Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and pound it with Walker, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score. Visitors 10. Vikings nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Now McNair off the play fake. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they want this well upfield across the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
48-yard.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
McNair to throw. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. McNair. Pressure, and down he goes.
Taken down and set.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th. On 4th down, McNair. And double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 47. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw is Romo. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
On 3rd down, it's Walker. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still... And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Dylan James with a pick. And he will take.
I don't know nobody.